Welcome back. If you or someone you know is going through chemotherapy and you're a mother, then listen up. We're talking about the Chemo Care Network, an organization founded to help mothers who are going through chemotherapy treatment. And joining me now is Michelle Whitson. And Michelle is a cancer patient and a recipient of the Chemo Care Network. And of course, Kelly Clubb, who is the founder and director of the organization, is still with me. First of all, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I would love, if you don't mind, Michelle, you sharing your story with us and how you came to be a part of the Chemo Care Network.
Okay. In June, I have a tendency to have asthma and bronchitis, and I was kind of having symptoms of that, and just assuming that I was having another bout of bronchitis, and I went through talking to my doctor and getting the proper medications I normally did, and they just weren't responsive. And so it came down to a chest x-ray, and turned out I had 2 liters of fluid in my lung, and so they were thinking it was pneumonia, and so I was admitted to the hospital, and the whole time I was in the hospital it was pneumonia, and they drained the fluid, and it turned out that it was cancer. And not knowing where it originated from, went through several tests, and as it turned out, after test, it turned out to be ovarian cancer that had metastasized to my lung. Ovarian is a very sneaky, they call it the whisper cancer, because most often, it's not detected until it's in the later stages, and I'm at stage 4. So immediately went into chemo treatment. I mean, the world just kind of turned upside down after that. So I'm really trying to get the word out. I mean, I love the breast cancer awareness, but ovarian, I'm trying to do my best to get the word out about that. And so teal is our color,
Okay.
so we wear this ribbon, and all my supporters, we're just getting teal across the world as much as we can. So,
is there a test that we can just get our pap smears?
Oh, this is the thing. It is a simple little blood test that all you have to get, and unfortunately, when you go for your annual exam, they're not really looking for ovarian as much as it's cervical. And it took a internal sonogram to find that, and you just get that simple blood test, and you find it early, then it can be caught early. That's the thing. It's the 5th leading cause of cancer in women and deaths in women.
Right.
And it's just one of those that just the awareness isn't quite out there. So I want to do my part and make sure that happens. So I encourage anyone, and it doesn't just have to stop with your OB. There's some that say that it's pricey, but really I had Vanderbilt where I go, my genetic oncologist, she will take anybody in for that simple blood test, and a lot of times insurance covers it, and so yes.
Good advice.
So that's why I'm trying to prevent others from having, because I'm in such late stages at this point, to avoid that. So early detection.
So how has the Chemo Network helped you, the Chemo Care Network?
Well, I'm a kindergarten teacher at Grace Christian Academy. I shout out to them. I love them. They're great support, loving support. But Angela Ward, who's the makeup artist at Kelly, I taught her daughter, Georgia, last year. Sweet family. And Angela said, I think I have a blessing for you, and so she connected me with Kelly, and so she did my makeup before I got here. So
You look beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
and you have 2 teenage sons.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 active boys.
2 active boys. This is the type of person that we're hoping that folks will see and want to help.
Yes.
A mother, life goes on.
That's right.
Diagnosed with cancer, but you still have a household, you still got children, a household to run. What are your greatest needs at this point for this organization, Kelly?
Right now, I mean, we would love to have more volunteers. That's something that would be helpful, because we can't do too much if we don't continue to build our team. We have a pretty good team right now. We have 40 women who are interested in being involved at some level, which is amazing. But the more volunteers, the better.
And so, are there special qualifications? Are these women that are available to go over if Michelle needed someone to walk the dog? Or these are people who need to be made available.
That's right. We have a pretty thorough application process. It's a 3-page application. We really want to know a lot about who you are, what your background is. Are you a mom? Do you have kids? What is your community involvement like? Do you have experience, medical experience? What are your interests? What's your schedule, availability? It's pretty in-depth, and so we really want to make sure not that just that we know the personalities of our volunteers, but we have a job to keep our moms and their kids safe. And so we are very careful about our screening process. So we do an application, and then we also do an interview for our volunteers.
Wonderful. You've heard it, folks. They could use volunteers, always could use monetary donations. Of course, that always helps. Go to the chemocarenetwork.com to find out more information. Please, please give of yourselves and help this wonderful organization. Thank you both. I want to also thank my earlier guest, Lindsay King, for being here, and Carla Revis with the Chemo Care Network. Thank you also for watching. I'm Tawanda Coleman, and I'll see you next time.